ball.
New York.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Outside Hart. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Pass to DiVincenzo from outside the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Paul. Back to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 5 now.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Pass to Covington. Now here's DiVincenzo. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Covington. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
So he gets them both. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Embiid. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Now Paul. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks keep it alive. Here's Allen. Outside Paul. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Paul with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Paul looking over the floor. Now here's Embiid. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Picked by Covington. Buries it down low.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Knicks leading by 3. Now here's Paul. Outside Mitchell. Over Covington. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Bulls' ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And the Bulls making a change here. And so Paul will bring it up for the Knicks. Embiid, high post. Over Dort. Another shot. Shot's good by Hart.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Knicks pull it in.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside Paul. And here's Hart. He shoots. Outside for Mitchell. Sweet little floater. Mitchell's got his third basket on the night right there.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Embiid. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Paul. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Right side Mitchell. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one is off. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Paul. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Bulls trail by 5. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
1:44 left in the first quarter here. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in a game.
Now Mitchell. He's got 10. Pass to Matthews. And here's Alexander Walker. Takes the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Christopher. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside, Alexander Walker to the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, tough 2 from Allen, showing his grit.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Nails it from 3.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Outside Covington. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks.
The Knicks, 21.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Alexander Walker with it, guarded by Covington. 19-footer. Matthews misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
New York making a switch here. Oh, ripped away. And here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Pass to Payton. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now Embiid. Back to Alexander Walker. Screen by Embiid. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. But he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Embiid.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Offline from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Out to the right wing. Embiid's got space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Embiid's gotten his third basket of the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Paul. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. So Dortch got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Outside Mitchell. Over Dort. Fires at the elbow. And that one's good. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, man, Paul finding the soft spot and executing to perfection.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Mitchell, good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And New York has possession. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And Embiid fires it home.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Now Mitchell. Outside. DiVincenzo. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Now Dort. Checked by Mitchell. Clark with the screen. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, New York. Giannis with the rebound. Chicago leading. Pass to Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Outside Paul. Here's Allen. Clark covers. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Paul. Over on Antetokounmpo. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. teams making some changes here. Bulls leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Prince on the wing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Pass to Matthews. They need this. Offensive rebound. Now here's Hart. Clock at 4. To the middle. Second chance shot. And here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. With the clock winding down. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Back to Christopher. Pass to Thompson. The Knicks with the rebound. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. .107 left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. The rebound by Allen. Outside Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Paul with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. There's a screen. Here's Mitchell. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Antetokounmpo. Left side. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me. Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Paul. Outside Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Pass to Covington. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Paul. Inside. Embiid with a steal. Hard with it. Guarded by Covington. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Embiid. Can't hit that one. Good D by Covington. Bulls leading by 4. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Outside Covington. Clock at 6. For 3, DiVincenzo hits the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Paul. The 3 is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hey.
Paul is feeling it. The last 3 on the other end lit a fire under him.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. The Bulls with another miss. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's Hart on the wing. Paul with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Mitchell for the tie. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up to the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Paul. To the paint. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 22 points.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, DiVincenzo. Another three for Chicago.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And here's Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Paul. Here's Embiid. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bulls leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Knicks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And New York has possession. They trail by 9. Outside Paul. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
To the inside. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Paul. Back to Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Hey, Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Prince. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Christopher. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Ball with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. This one for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game. Antetokounmpo up top. The rebound by Embiid. Knicks trail by 14. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Now Paul, he's got 7. Down low. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Off the inbound. Now here's Mitchell. 22 points for him. Counted. Garuba's got his first points of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Dort. Back to Christopher. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. 3 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Knicks trail by 14. Paul with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside Mitchell. Back to Paul. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Outside Alexander Walker. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:43 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Covington. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Bulls lead by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Hart. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. And New York has possession. 6 on the shot clock.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Bulls leading by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Knicks trail by 17. Paul with it. He has 7. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out, keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Dort. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Chicago, up 14.
The Knicks, 56.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago leading by 17. Pass to Clark. Outside, DiVincenzo. That 3's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Nice form on the 20-footer. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, DiVincenzo. That shot off. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Prince. DiVincenzo on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Matthews. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 17. Outside, DiVincenzo. Nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 12 points in just the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Outside Payton. Launches it. Clark grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Clark with the screen. The three. DiVincenzo. Mitchell grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Matthews. From downtown. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Bulls leading by 17. Here's Christopher to the paint. Here's Covington. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here's Mitchell. Here's Matthews. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Now here's Dort, guarded by Payton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Knicks trail by 14. Now Paul. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. And the Knicks another three.
For three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Covington. Puts it up from 12. Outside for Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Next ball. Substitution for the Bulls. Dante DiVincenzo. Shane Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here's New York now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Now here's Mitchell. Embiid, high post. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And here are the Knicks now. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell. Over Dort.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Hanedan. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Mitchell. The three. The next rebound. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Antetokounmpo outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Matthews. They get it again. Outside Mitchell. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 36 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Dort outside. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Checking into the Knicks, Jarrett Allen, Josh Hart.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Paul. Lets it go. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Covington. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
On the drive, Covington's agility has a big impact. He can just duck and dodge his way inside.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Dort. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Mitchell misses. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. Again, the Bulls score.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Embiid from outside. And stolen by Covington.